just received Vivobarefoot's Tracker Decon FG2 hiking boot in the mail. I'm so excited about these boots, and today's going to be the unboxing and first impressions video of this. First up is why I purchased these boots and my thoughts on Revivo and Vivobarefoot as companies. This is actually the third product I'm ordering from Vivobarefoot. I have their Primus Lite 3 and their Primus Trail 2 FG, the latter of which I used all summer as a camp counselor. I really like their products. They're super high quality. Using barefoot shoes has worked wonders on my knees. I've been running in them for the past 5 or 6 months, and I'm just so excited to add another one of their products to my collection. Now, the reason I purchased these shoes is 90% functional. Now, I was kind of on the fence about ordering these boots because the Primus Trail FG2s have been fantastic for everything trail related that I need them for. I've been using them for hiking, for trail running, and I've been using them for that a lot. Since I've been wearing barefoot shoes, my ankles have gotten stronger. I haven't needed as much support for them, but I got these with the intention of using them for backpacking and things where I'm carrying heavier stuff, as well as winter use. I'm from a snowy part of the country, and I'm gonna need something to wear when the snow gets deeper than, a couple inches. So I got these boots from Revivo, which is a subsidiary of Vivobarefoot that refurbishes used Vivobarefoot shoes. The first time I used this, I was a little bit skeptical. I was worried that it wouldn't be the highest quality. The last pair of shoes, the Primus Lite 3s that I got from Revivo, were beautiful. I got them in excellent condition. They have different ratings for what condition the shoes are in. The excellent ones are nearly indistinguishable from brand new shoes. And they can be, 20 to 25% off sometimes. And depending on how expensive the shoe is, that could be like $50 you're saving. So I have no bad things to say about Revivo, and I also do not see a reason to pay full price for a pair of Vivobarefoot shoes when this option is available. This is something that I've seen very few shoe companies do and do successfully, and the fact that it's saving me money as a customer and I'm still getting a fantastic quality product just really gets this company in my good graces, and I'm genuinely excited to purchase more from them for this reason, because I know I can get some awesome products for a discounted price. Next up is the thing we've all been waiting for, the unboxing. It ships in this plain cardboard box with their branding right on it. I removed the packing label, but it would go on the top of it. And then the shoes are just in the box. There's no paper, there's no extra packaging material. It's just the shoes in the box. Look at those shoes. Oh my goodness. On first impression, I haven't put these on yet. On first impression, I'm really, really happy with these. Like I said, I was expecting these to be just about brand new because I did get them with the excellent condition selected. And that's exactly what these are. I cannot tell what might possibly be wrong with them. I don't think there is anything, which is, again, they have a great quality control system on Revivo. They sanitize them all. They repair anything that needs repairing. And then they give them back to you basically brand spanking new. Immediately what I noticed about these is the high quality materials. This is something I've come to expect from Vivobarefoot, but this is the first product I've got from them with leather on them. So the toe box and the vamp are this sort of suede-ish nubuck kind of material. It's similar to what you would see on other hiking boots. I know this material to be pretty good against the elements. It's going to resist abrasion a little bit. That said, it's not indestructible, but this is good material. It feels quality. It's got double stitching around everything, kind of going around the toe box, up by the laces. Now the leather that has these speed hooks on them is more pebbled. It's got the Vivobarefoot branding. This feels like it's genuine leather or top grain. It's definitely not full grain or anything like that, which is probably a good thing. That would take some time to break in, but it does feel like good quality. I can also tell they're paying attention to where they're adding extra stitching. This seems really, really well thought out to me. Now this inside material I am super curious about. It's this synthetic stretchy material that's supposed to be like a sock fit. So it's got a pull tab on the back and the front so that you can slide your foot in and it's going to hold your ankle nice and securely. So I'm really curious when I put these on whether that's going to be comfortable or not, because it's been a while since I've worn boots with a high ankle like this. I'm very, very used to their low top models and what those feel like, so I'm really curious about what that's going to be like. The sole is this bright white color, and it sort of fades to green on this colorway, which it looks really nice. It feels good quality, but I know that that white sole is going to get trashed. It's not going to be white after a couple hikes. And that's okay. I got this colorway because it was my favorite of the discounted ones. But I think if I had the option, I'd go with a darker sole, just because I know that's going to get so dirty. The flexibility of these is there. That's something that barefoot shoes should have, but is definitely not as flexible as the Primus Lite or the Primus Trail FG2. So these have a 3mm thick sole with a 4mm tread. So they are thicker than the Primus Trail FG2, which I'm a little nervous about. Primus Trail FG2 feels very thick to me when I'm on surfaces like concrete or asphalt. I can tell that those are too thick, and knowing that these are a little bit thicker, I know that these are going to feel kind of crappy on really hard surfaces. That said, I know if I'm on some really rough terrain, on some trails that are rocky and steep, these are going to do even better than the Primus Trail 2. If you're new to barefoot shoes, that's something that's really important to consider. The harder the ground you're going to be using them on, the softer and more flexible you want the soles to be. Basically, what I'm looking for when I'm getting barefoot shoes is, are the soles going to conform to the surface that I'm walking on or running on to the extent that I want them to? When I wear my Primus Lite 3s, which are very, very thin on any sort of trail, I can instantly feel too much. It's like, gosh, I wish I was wearing the slightly thicker ones because the amount of feedback you're getting from the ground is just too much. It can be overwhelming. So that's where something like this comes in handy and is really, really good. So I predict that these are going to be awesome on trails, and I'll also update you once I know. First thing I got to do is try these on so that I can see what they're going to be like, to just make sure I have the right fit. If I have to send them back, that would be kind of annoying. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Wow. All right. That is such an interesting feeling. This is genuinely surprising to me how this feels. This is so interesting. If it seriously does feel like an exact hybrid between a hiking boot and a barefoot shoe, which is so strange because to me those are like kind of opposites in my brain. The hiking boots that I'm used to are really thick and sturdy, and that's what I've come to know. And these are somewhere, like, it's not like they're somewhere between sturdy and flexible. It's being both at the same time, which I'm really not used to. I can already tell that something that's going to be a challenge with these is getting the lace tightness exactly right. That's something I've run into with the Primus Lite 3s, is that if I tie them a little too tight, my feet hurt after I run in them. But when I get it right, they feel awesome. Wow, that is peculiar. So I can already tell that I've tightened this left one a little bit too much. I'm feeling it on that section where it goes towards the heel a bit to really lock you in. They look pretty big on my feet, but I know that these are the right fit, and that's kind of how they're supposed to look, especially because my other pairs are black, and black kind of makes them look a bit smaller in my mind. This is a lighter color, it's going to look a little bigger. They're feeling really nice and flexible, but again, I can tell immediately that they're a lot thicker than the other shoes I have. Wow. And I'm sure that they're going to get even more comfortable as I start using them, as I get some miles on them. But I'm glad that I have the right fit. I don't have to return them. Let's take a look at these on feet outside now that I know that they fit, so you can get a sense of what they look like with different types of pants on. I'll do it once with shorts and once with pants, so you can get a good look of what they look like.